Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Scotsman Gaming 77. We are back with episode number 2 of our Old Iron Series, and here is our beautiful Peterbilt 351. If you didn't check out the first one, it was a little bit longer. We did go through obviously all the rules, stipulations of what we have to do in this series. So obviously, to start off with, we are working to pay off this $100,000 loan. $104 a day, but obviously we're hopefully to try and get that paid off as soon as possible. So we are going to go and get ourselves another job. So we're currently up here in Bellingham. So let's see what we've got. Oh, we could go down to Oakland. So the plan is, if we get to a point where we have to pull into sleep, that's where we will end each episode. Kind of like ending your shift in real life. Once you finish your shift, you move on to a new day. So that's kind of the way we're looking at doing with this one as well. Oh, we could go for a big Mahamooth one, which will definitely take a few episodes, that one. And that would give us $7,000 towards paying off our loan. No, you don't. Actually, do you know what? Let's go with... So this is a short one, so we could get this, maybe get this one. Let's go with this one. So we are transporting some massive equipment here by the looks of it. And hopefully we have enough horsepower under the hood. And there she is in all her beauty. Oh, she took a minute to get started there. Take a minute. Okay, let's make sure all our indicators are working. Yep, they're all working. Brake lights are working. Nice. Lights, full beams, boom. There we go. All working perfectly. So, I will go and pick the load up, and then I'll bring you right back. Okay, we are back. So we've just hooked up to our load. And I will give you a quick look to show you what we're hauling. So we're hauling what looks like a skidder. So the thing that drags it through the forest, through the swamps. Obviously we're up in the hills, so it would be bringing it down from the top of the hills, bringing the logs down, and then brings it down to the stackers and the wood chippers. So we have a total of 360 miles to go. We've got 9 hours till our next sleep point. So the job should take around 7 hours 49, so we shouldn't really need any sleep. But wait till you see the road we have just had to come up just to get here. We're going to be heading back down it. I'm glad it's all downhill on the way back. So let's get ourselves moving. There you go, 44,100 pound skidder from Bellingham. And we're taking it to Coeur d'Alene. So we currently have around about, I think it's half a tank of fuel. And what we're going to do is, we're going to go and take this. Switch the engine off, do that. That is the road that we are coming down. And quite the view. So one fun fact about Bellingham, where we are right now, is it's the raspberry capital of the US. The county produces over 65% of the country's red raspberries. As one of the top producers, approximately 100 growers harvesting over 8,500 acres of red raspberries. Wow. You really like your red raspberries up in Washington State then, huh? So I do have some trivia questions. I've got a couple of trivia questions for you, which I will ask during the video at some point. So feel free, when I do ask the questions, feel free to put them down in the comments below. But yeah, look at the view from up here. Do you know what? That's such a pretty view. We're gonna go and grab a screen of that. I'm gonna grab a what's it called? A picture of that. So photo. Oh, that is the right one. Photo mode. Zoom out, and then we're gonna do Q. That's such a pretty picture. Boom, there we go. Hopefully we can get going again with all this weight. So our Peterbilt 351, if you are only joining us on episode number 2, this is our grandpa's old Peterbilt 351. Did I say 352? 351 Peterbilt. It's a 1950s truck. So grandpa owned his own trucking company. He had a bunch of old Peterbilts sitting, some 350s, 351, and I believe there was a Kenworth, which Dave decided he wanted to snag a Kenworth. Don't know why he wanted the Kenworth, like. But myself, I took the 351, so I think I paid, once I've done all the customization and I bought it off Grandpa, I think I spent about 52 to 53 grand on the girl. Getting her all spruced up, ready for starting our trucking journey. Rasher and brennyj, they took the 350s, so they went down the Peterbilt route as well. But yeah, so we've all got around. I think we've all got about 350 horsepower. We all went with kind of different transmissions though, different gear ratios and stuff like that. I believe Rasher, he took the 6-speed box, if I remember rightly. Brenny, myself, and Dave, we all have 10-speed box, but I'm not sure their ratios and their ones. I believe mine's was gear ratio 375 or 355 differential on the ratio. But absolutely fantastic looking trucks that each and every one of us have got. I've got the green one. I believe Rasher's is kind of like a dark purpley colour, it looks like in his video. Brenny went for the black one, black Peterbilt, and then Dave, he went for the black Kenworth W900A. So we are definitely not going to be going 60 miles an hour down this hill, especially with 44,000 pounds on the back of this trailer. But some absolutely fantastic views from up here though. Working our way back down all these nice twisty roads. We've got a couple of switchbacks coming up as well. You can just see on the GPS just off to the right hand side. So just down below us, just down in there, we've got a couple of switchbacks down in there. So yeah, we're gonna cruise on down. So I've done some research on the state of Washington. So the state of Washington, home of multiple volcanoes, including Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helen, Mount Baker, Glacier Peak, and Mount Adams. So a very volcanic area of the US, by the sounds of things. It's actually quite interesting to know this sort of stuff. So the volcanoes are part of the Cascade Range, which extends from British Columbia to the northern part of California. So, and I can imagine there's plenty of winter sports, hiking areas, and these sort of outdoor, and plenty of outdoor stuff to do around these areas. So we're coming up on one of our first switchbacks, as I call them. Basically, where you're doing a 90-degree turn, basically. I'm not sure what other people call them. I call them a switchback, because you're basically switching back on yourself. I'm gonna slow right down for this. Yeah, we're going to be heading to Coeur d'Alene, home of one of the most famous golf holes in the world, and that is the par 3 that has the floating green. So they can adjust the green to different distances, which I would absolutely love to go and play that course. That is one course is on my bucket list. It's Coeur d'Alene. I'm probably butchering the name, but that's how it sounds to me, Coeur d'Alene, just the way it's spelled. But yeah, what else? What else do I know about this area? Well, not really that much. But like I say, I went on Google, obviously, the best place to go to get your some of your information that you need. Also, another thing, you love your fruit in Washington State by the looks of it, but apples is the most produced in Washington State as well. They produce the most amount of apples per year, along with raspberries, cherries, and so many more types of things. Okay, so our first trivia question for you guys, and this is going to be an easy one. Alright, this is an easy one. What is the nickname given to Washington State? What is their nickname? Let me know down in the comments what you think. It's an easy one. Well, I knew this before I actually googled a trivia question. So we are going left out here. We've got a clear road. Let's get ourselves going. And we're on the open highway now. So yeah, what is the nickname given to Washington State? Like I say, let me know down in the comments what you think. Be interesting to know what people think. Also, another thing I'd found quite interesting is that they have better slow down with speeding here. They have their own resident whales in the Washington State area. Off the waters of Salis Sea, they have 3 families known as the J pod, the K pod, and the L pod family of whales. Which is, I found quite interesting that they've actually got, and they're in the waters around Washington State quite frequent. We see whales or orcas off the coast of Scotland a lot. I actually seen a family of orcas last night. Well, this morning about 4 a.m. when I was getting ready to start my last run from the east coast of Scotland down by a place called Seaton Sands. I was sitting at the terminal point looking out into the sea, and you could just see the whales coming out of the water in the distance. I wish I could have got a video of it or even a picture, but they were just too far out for the camera just to get a clear shot. But absolutely love to see that. Oh, I missed a clip. We got a fine. Oh, we just got a $300 fine. Wow. We must have just clipped that truck and no more. Oh, we are not doing very well on this one. We've had 2 trailer damages already. But yeah, the another thing as well that I did discover. There's a lot of glaciers here in Washington State. I believe it. What was it they said? There's like over 3,000 odd glaciers in the Washington State area. I maybe should let's have a look. Yeah, I maybe should move over a little bit, give myself a little bit more room, just because that trailer is a little bit wider. But we are at an absolute crawl going up this hill right now. So real time, this job's probably going to take around about another 19 minutes roughly to get us up to Coeur d'Alene, or sorry, across to Coeur d'Alene. So we're currently sitting at 13 miles an hour. I hope there's no one in a rush behind us, because, well, good luck. Good luck, sonny boys, because you ain't getting past. Does that count as a yellow truck? I'm taking it. Lime yellow. Wow, that was quite the hill to get ourselves up there. So yeah, question number 1, the trivia question. So I will put the answers into the next episode for you guys. So in the next episode, you will then see or know if you got the answer correct. So you need to stay tuned for the episode number 3 for your answers. So we're going to get ourselves back up to speed, try and get ourselves up to 50 miles an hour, because I feel like we're about to go back uphill. Even though, let's just set it at 44 just now. Going to have a long, twisty road up through the hills. Another thing as well, should we name Al Peterbilt? What name should we give it? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some names of what we should call the old girl. One name I had was Poison Ivy, just because of the colour. The colour that we've made her, Poison Ivy. Must still be just climbing up the hill, because we're not gaining any more speed yet. So we moved in at 60. I'm actually struggling. To actually get any kind of movement on this. There we go. Got a little bit of downhill. 47, 46 miles an hour, 45, 44. But oh, absolute fantastic, fantastic road. I must say myself. Loving like the twisty roads. Just reminds me of roads in here in Scotland, like the twisty roads up through the hills and stuff like that. And obviously, I imagine when you go down like the west side of the state, you would have all like the ocean side on one, hills on the other. Do you know what I mean? Just makes it look vibrant, and with the trees as well. There we go. Look at that. Back at the top of the hill, back close to the top of the mountains as well. If we can get 60 mile an hour set and then. Oh! Oh, baby! No! No, no, no! Whoa! Holy smokes, we saved it. Oh, baby! Okay, that... It was a little bit too close for comfort. Maybe it was a bad idea to try and set the speed limit there. Especially right before the corner. What an idiot. We did get a little bit of damage though. 6% on the truck, 4% on the trailer. So we're going to lose a little bit of money on that. Whew. Heart is racing after that one. That was a white knuckle ride, that one for sure. White knuckle ride. Right, I'm going to drop some music on for a couple minutes just to get my heart rate back down. So I will catch you shortly.
tank of gas and a sky burning gold. Sun setting low on the highway I hold. No map in my glove box, just time on my hands and a heart full of stories the dust understands. The open road knows my name, from the mountain pass to the lonesome plain. It don't judge where I came from or where I'll go. It just hums along steady, nice and slow. I ain't running, I'm riding free. Just the open road and me. Old radio hums out a half-tuned song about love that left days gone wrong. But the wind through the window don't let me dwell. It whispers, son, you got more tales to tell. The open road knows my name, and the lines on the blacktop feel the same. They stretch on forever like a prayer in the night, guiding my wheels by the dashboard light. No rear view regrets, just what will be, with the open road and me. I've seen towns blink and vanish like stars at dawn. Shared drinks with strangers, then kept moving on. Some chase a dream, me I chase the wind, and start over fresh at every bend. Yeah, the open road knows my name, hard to deep in that white line flame. It don't judge where I came from or where I'll go. It just hums along steady, nice and slow. I ain't running, I'm riding free. Just the open road and me. Old radio hums out a half-tuned song about a love that left in days gone wrong. Yeah, the open road knows my name, carved it deep in that white line flame. Yeah, the open road knows my name, carved it deep in that white line flame.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. Hope you enjoyed that music. My heart rate has now come down a few notches now after that. White knuckle ride coming down through that hill. So we just placed a place called Omagh. That's how I say it, just with the Scottish twang. Probably butchered the name, but Omagh was actually originally known as Omashi by the natives, the native Indians that resided there, but due to postal authorities wanted to change the name to Omagh instead. But yeah, it was originally known as Amashi, I think, or Amachi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I do apologise. Please let me know in the comments if I am pronouncing it right. It'd be good to know. Also, yeah, I was corrected on my pronunciation of when I said the Dallies. It's actually the Dowls, not the Dallies. It's the Dowls. Wow. Okay, this area So we have seen a bus being pulled over by the popo, and now there's a truck pulled over by the popo. What is going on in Omak? Like, seriously, what are you guys doing here? I bet this is the kind of place where you would park your truck up and you would wake up in the morning, you would have no wheels left, no wheels left on your truck, and your trailer would be gone. Just with the amount of police presence we've seen today. Please note, I am only just having a laugh. I don't really know what Omak is like in real life. Like I say, it is just me speculating on what I'm seeing in game. Obviously, it's not real life. It is a real life place, but it's not real life to that area, that actual place. What it's like. You never know. It might be like that, but I'm just trying to have a little bit of banter, guys. So please do not take offense for what I just said. I must state that, do not take offense. It is just having a bit of banter. Just going with what I've seen in that town. So we are now cruising back up. Try and hopefully get back up to 60 miles an hour. Once we hit 60 miles an hour, we will drop the cruise control on. There we go. So the next place we are going to be coming up to is a place called Colville, I believe, is the next place we will be coming up to. So, if you were paying attention, the answer to the nickname of Washington State, if you didn't know it, did pop up on the screen when we got into Omak. Or Omak. Yeah, so your answer appeared on the screen for you guys. So if you weren't paying attention, we've got... How far we got? We've got 157 miles on the tank. Got 119 miles roughly to go. We should be alright. Just need to keep an eye on the fuel. I believe it is Colville is the next place we go through on our way to Coeur d'Alene. So it's now a 55 limit here. Do you know what? We're just going to set it at 52. Especially with all these corners that we've got to navigate. Oh, we're taking that a little bit too wide. We're going off-roading a little bit. Let's put the full beams on. Might help us see the road better. We've got 1 hour 27 minutes till we need to sleep, and we've got 52 minutes till we get to the drop off. But yeah, what a white knuckle ride we had earlier though. Woo! That definitely gets the old juices pumping, the old heart rate flying up. But yeah, just cruising. Got probably around about maybe about 8-9 minutes till this delivery's done, I think. At 96 miles, it's around about that. It's around about 8 to 9 minutes. I'm just going off what I've done with timing, because I've been doing like timing, trying to time videos and like time like jobs. So I do it off. I've been doing it off camera. I've been timing jobs, like how long it takes to do, say 300 miles and stuff like that. But when I get to like, I've been taking a lot of note. When I get to like the 100 mile mark, I really do need to slow down here. So is this the next town? No. I thought that might have been the next town. could have really done with that being a fuel station. Could have popped in there for some go-go juice. Yep, I know I'm getting tired. Oh, this is gonna be close. What we got? 49 minutes till we need to sleep. That's fine. Plenty of time. Around about 5 minutes till we get there. Let's hope the delivery spot this time is not an absolute carnage compared to the last time. Oh, actually, I think we might have... Oh, wait there, let me check. Let me get the old dtur up TripAdvisor. Oh, okay. Yep, we're going to have to sleep. So we're going to sleep at Colville. I'm going to finish this job today. I'm not going to make this go on any longer. There's no point doing like 5 minutes to go to Coeur d'Alene or whatever. 5-10 minutes from here to Coeur d'Alene. So we're going to pull in here. There you go. There is your answer to the first trivia question. Just popped up once again for you guys. So we're going to go and get fuel. Railroad Street we're supposed to go down, but we're going to go and grab some fuel. We're going to go and grab ourselves a bite to eat at Burger King as well. Once we'll park up, we'll walk over. We'll grab some sleep. I know I'm probably supposed to have went in a bit before that, but hey ho. Engine off. Let's get that go-go juice going. $216 gallons this tank holds. And we needed 182 gallons of fuel. Total price $814. So turn the full beam off just now. I'm literally just gonna park like an idiot. There we go. Let's get the sleep done. Ooh, daytime. Let's go. She's pretty. She looks pretty. So we can go this way. Nice. Look at the fuel prices though. $4. $4.57 a gallon. Wow. That is expensive. So I have been playing around with a save that I do offline, or I'm thinking about doing on stream on the TikTok side, where it's the whole map of the United States. It's called the Mega Map. I got it from a Discord server that I'm in called the Left Lane Discord server. Also, they've got like modded. We've got like truck mod pack as well. So I downloaded that. So I'm thinking about doing stuff like that on stream when I'm not recording this or streaming this with the guys. Okay, let's open her up. Oh, just to let you know, our Burger King was absolutely beautiful that we had when we had our sleep. So we're on the open road, 60 miles an hour. Let's hit the cruise control. Can't remember what we actually set the cruise control to. Okay, second question. Okay, so Washington State being home of the Seattle Seahawks. What was the name given to their defense the year they won the Super Bowl? The defense consisted of Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman. I can never remember the other guy's name. There was another guy, I can never remember his name. But what was the nickname given to that defense? Let me know down in the comments, and I will answer that in episode number 3 for you guys. I remember watching that Super Bowl as well. Also, for a bonus point, what team did they beat in that Super Bowl? When they won that Super Bowl. What team did they beat? And they had quite a famous quarterback. And it's not Tom Brady. It's a different famous quarterback playing for them at the time. So let me know. The nickname given to the defense the Seattle Seahawks had the year they won the Super Bowl. And for a bonus point, what was the name of the team they beat? Oh, this is going to be bad. We're going to get hold in. Oh, green light! Yoo-hoo! Green mother-chucking light. They must be sleeping. So this is our first bit of actual highway driving on this part of on this episode as well. First bit of highway driving. Oh, and we're straight back off. Literally on it for 2 seconds. Holy smokes. And I believe it's this us coming into Coeur d'Alene. It is. I believe it is. Is it? Oh, nope. It's Spokane. Spokane? Is it Spokane? Let me know down in the comments how you pronounce that. Is it Spokane or Spokane? See, I would say Spokane, but that's just because I'm dyslexic. I just pronounce things how I see them. That's the bad side of being dyslexic. It sucks, but it does make for entertainment for you guys, for me pronouncing stuff completely and utterly wrong. Again, there is another answer to you guys for your first trivia question of this episode. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 2 trivia questions per episode for you guys. So let me know down in the comments what you think to like doing the fun facts type things. I wasn't going to do the music section today, but after that white knuckle ride that we had coming down that hill and around that corner, I kind of had to get my heart back, kind of like calming down a wee bit because it went a little bit high. But let's take a quick look outside of this absolutely beautiful machine. And I know Rash is jealous of the jewel stacks. I do apologise, Rasher, but I had to go with the jewels. Does mean I have smaller fuel tanks, so that's the downside to it. But we still get like about 1,200 miles on a tank, which is not too bad. Which is not too bad at all. So you got to take the style. You kind of got to sacrifice something, going for the style side of things. So we're gonna get 1,800 bucks for this, but obviously with the fuel and obviously the damage cost. But I don't know if I'm gonna fix the damage straight away. I might do another run before that. I think I might need to get into that left lane here. I do. I don't know if I've actually been through here on the game yet. It's a nice wee turn. Nice wee turn. But yeah, when I was looking at where we passed through, this didn't actually show up as one of the places we actually drive through to get to where we're going. So I believe we go under the underpass and then hang a left. Oh, so we do get a little bit of highway driving. But you know what? I've actually quite enjoyed the scenic route up through the hills, far, far away. Yeah, we've got around about a minute in game time to get to where we need to. Yeah, let me know if we do the longer episodes, obviously longer runs, like the say 1,000 miles. When we do actually do our sleep point, that will be end of episode. Would you like to see that type of thing, or would you prefer it where I do the whole run in one episode? The only thing is, it will take us longer to try and pay off the loan. Do we go up here? Yep, we're going here. Interstate 90, Coeur d'Alene, heading east. Let's go. Oh, this is quite a steep hill. Anyone behind me? I do apologise. Let's get our hazards on just to tell people we're going slow just now, because we're struggling up the hill. Okay, that's his gathering speed now, so we can turn the hazards off. I don't know if that's a thing they do in America. Like I do it on my bus. If we're struggling to get up a hill on the bus, I'll put my hazards on and say, look, I'm going slow. Bear in mind, just back off a little bit. You watch, we'll probably need to be in that right hand lane now. But yeah, let me know how you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed the fun facts, the trivia questions. So remember, question number 1 was, what is the nickname given to Washington State? Oh, okay, we've got an accident here, so we're gonna have to come off, and we're kind of gonna have to go straight across over here. We're gonna balls to the walls out here. Green light, please. There we go. Balls to the walls, straight over. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Cruise control set again. And get back on the highway. Oh, that's the thing. I was just doing like a mess around. Welcome to Idaho. On that save I was telling you about. And I was in California. And what is it with Californians having plane crashes in this game? Like, I don't think I've seen that many plane crashes anywhere else other than California. It's always in California. Like, I think in all the time I've played this game recently over the last, couple of months, I think I've seen about 20 to 30 planes crashed on the ground in Cali. And I've seen none anywhere else. No plane crashes anywhere else. Just in California. It's like, what is going on in Cali? Here we go, the Coeur d'Alene. Oh, that was a wee bit of a tight squeeze, that one. To get in there. So we're just approaching our delivery spot now. So yeah, trivia question number 1. What is the nickname given to Washington State? And question number 2. What is the nickname that was given to the defense of the Seattle Seahawks when they won the Super Bowl? And for a bonus point, what team did they beat in said Super Bowl? The defense consisting of players like Rich Sherman, Earl Thomas, and Bam, thank you, ma'am, Cam, Mudder Chunkin, Chancellor, an absolute legend. So we're going to be parking up in the building. Which bay are we? Which bay do they want it in? They want it in this near one. Oh, actually, we could be. Do you know what? We're gonna be sneaky. We're just gonna drive it. Cause why the hell not? Oh, look at that big mama machine to the left of us there. Woo, that would be quite the job trying to get that one done. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna fit in that door. I am not fitting in that door. Not with my stacks. Yeah, my stacks are not going underneath that door. Okay. So, I thought I could have been cheeky. Turns out, I can't. Because they done me dirty. They closed the door halfway down on the opposite side. Yeah, we dirties. Don't know if that's gonna make it in, is it? Oh, it might just. It might just make it in. Oh, I've absolutely messed that up big time. I've absolutely messed that up big time. If it gives it us, I'll take it. Really? I'm too far over. Of course I am. Of course I am. Too far over. Hopefully it gives it this time. Really? How am I not getting... Wait. This is getting ridiculous now. Right, let's just need to go straight back on that. Boom, there we go, engine off. Hit the couple. Boom, we done, boys. Boys and girls, yeah, we did have a little bit of damage, so we did lose a little bit, 82 bucks. Yeah, that was definitely a white knuckle ride for us on that one, but thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and watching that episode. So I'll catch you all in episode number 3. Remember, the trivia questions answered down below in the comments, and I will answer them in the next episode. Peace!